guys, it's Hannah, and for my first real video ever, I'm going to be kind of doing a movie review, but it's kind of going to be talking about bullying and things to help you with bullying. And so yeah, let's get right on with the video. We're in the video! Okay, fun. So, for the first thing I would like to say is the movie Wonder was a really good movie, and if you haven't watched it yet, you should either click off, or if you haven't read it yet, you should click off. Unless you're not ever going to watch it or not ever going to read the book. Then you can stay and listen to it. But this is also about bullying. So, yeah. So maybe you do want to listen to it, because it talks about how to get through bullying and how to not bully. First thing I would like to say is, on my channel, in the comments, you can write anything you want, like, I've been bullied, and hopefully you guys can support one another, because we're all the same, we're all humans, we're all going to have bullies once in our life, and we're all going to be a bully once in our life. Yeah, I would just like to talk about Wonder, and how not to be bullied, and how to get over bullying. So, Wonder is a movie about this kid, and he has a bunch of surgeries on his face. So his face looks not weird, but different. He's not weird, he's different. And different is never horrible. Different's good. You should always be different in your own sort of way. He has been homeschooled his whole life, right? And then in 5th grade, his parents decide we are going to send him to public school. So he goes to public school, and he has this friend. His name's Jack Will. Jack Will is really nice to him, right? One day on Halloween, he loves Halloween the best, because then no one has to look at his face and be scared of him, because he can wear a mask and so no one will see his face. So he goes into school and he stands there, and there's this mean dude. There's this mean guy, and he acts one way in front of teachers and another in front of his friends. So the teachers weren't there, and it was the beginning of school, and they were all in the class, and Jack Will said he'd rather kill himself than look like the kid that has this form. Is named August. So rather kill himself than look like August. And the other guy said, oh, he looks so ugly and he's so disgusting. And that guy's name is Julian. That's the guy who acts one way in front of friends, another in front of teachers. That made me really sad that happened. First of all, in this movie, I cried a lot, because I'm not very good with dealing with things like that, and it was really sad, and I really didn't like it. After that, the dog died. And they loved the dog, and the dog was with them the whole time. And also, he had an older sister, and she had no friends at school except this one boy. And that was kind of her boyfriend, and they were kissing. It was disgusting, but still, normal life got it. So she didn't have a lot of friends except the boy, but she did have a friend that she had in kindergarten her whole life. But that girl, she wasn't her friend anymore, kind of. She wanted to be, but she wasn't. She was like the popular girl, or like the really, everyone wants to be friends with her, right? Right. And so she didn't want to be friends with with Via. No one wanted to be friends with. We're going on to August. Next is friend, and her name is Summer. And Summer is super nice, and she's not trying to be his friend because she knows, like, the principal never told her to be his friend or anything. She's just being his friend because she's a really nice person. And if you see anyone sitting alone at lunch or sitting alone for anything with them, please do something to help them together for each other, because not everything is really good. And you never know. Maybe they can be putting on a brave face and pretend that nothing's going on inside. I mean outside, but inside they can really have a tough going, and it would be really sad for them. Will says he's so sorry. He really didn't mean any of that stuff. Can we still be friends? August says yes, they are friends. Then this fight scenes happen where August and these 7th graders fight with Jack Will too. And then a bully stood up to him. One of the bullies that were bullying August stood up to the 7th graders and punched them. It was weird. Yeah, that's pretty much all. And then when they went back to school, they were having a ceremony for the 5th graders going to middle school. So they were having like a goodbye ceremony. And they had this award that they did every year, I guess. And the award was for who was the best, right? Who was the nicest, who was the best for everything. And they picked, yeah, you probably know August. And everyone was so happy for August. Oh my gosh, yay! Right? Good. I think that kind of sums up the movie. It's a really good movie overall. It's sad, but like they play it amazingly. It's really good. And so now I gotta talk about bullying. Bullying and harassment are serious matters. These are something you have to take seriously. Most people are not the bullies. Most people are the bystanders. But you're always going to be a bully, a bystander, and someone who's being bullied in their life. It's just how it goes. And I try not to be the bully and not a bystander. So if I see someone else punching someone else or hurting someone else, I try to get a teacher, or I say stop, or I do something about that. I'm not just going to stand by and watch this happen. I'm going to make sure or help or do something to make this stop, because this is not a good thing. You shouldn't be bullying someone else. I've seen a lot of bully, even though I'm not that old. I've seen a lot of people bully other people. And I've also seen a lot of people bully verbally, like just talking to them, bullying them, even if they don't know it, like saying, oh, you're ugly, just kidding. JK, or just kidding, is super rude and super offensive. And even though you think it's just like, oh, I'm just making a joke, it can really hurt someone. It's just not okay. And it's physical bullying. It's going to be like this. You either punch them, hit them, hurt them in any way, shape, or form in their body. But like never at school. My school has been, I've been to different schools all the time, but my school has been really well with bullying most of the time. How to not bully is to just stay to yourself. I know everyone, not everyone, but some people are so nosy, and I'm one of them. I'm seriously so nosy. Like, if you say something, I hear a rumor, oh my gosh, gotta tell Brittany. Like, Brittany, let me tell you about this rumor I heard. I'm super nosy. If it's a rumor like, oh my gosh, someone else is so ugly, I would not pass it on to that person. I wouldn't say, John called you ugly, Sarah. Like, no, I'm not going to say that. No. So if there's ever a mean rumor you hear, please don't pass it on. Unless it's passed on to a teacher or an adult that you trust, then don't pass it on. So if you don't want to bully, don't hurt other people. Don't go out of your way to be mean. Like, if you were about to go into the lunch line, but there was this person that was sitting down to eat, don't go out of your way. So you don't take that extra step to walk to them and tell them that they are ugly. Don't. Just don't do that. If you have a bad thing, keep it in your head. No one wants to hear that. We don't need any of that shade. There's probably other things going on. Again, you never know what someone's going through. It is sad. We get it. But you never know. If you are ever being bullied, tell a trusted friend or a trusted adult or trusted someone. And never just sit there and let them bully you. You could walk away. If you can walk away, yes, just walk away. And don't fight back. That's just what the bully wants. They want you to fight back. And if you don't fight back, everything will be better. Because if you go to the principal's office and you say, this guy punched me, so I punched him back, you guys are both in trouble. But if you said, this guy punched me, then he will deal with him, not with you, because you didn't punch anyone, you did not hurt anyone, you did not violate the school code. So you're going to be fine. So don't fight back. I know it's really tempting. So if Sarah calls you ugly, you're going to call her, you're ugly, but what am I? Like, no, don't do that. Not even with your joking around. Like, I do that to this boy. He's in my class. Bicker all the time. But we are not bullying each other. Because we know our boundaries. We know what not to do. I mean, literally, I'm on his swim team. I know him. like, really well. I know his brother, I know his mom, I know his dad. I know a lot about him. And we know not to cross boundaries, like saying, I have seizures, not saying, you're ugly because you have seizures. No. He wouldn't do that. He knows not to cross boundaries. But he would say, ha, you're ugly, like, and then I would come back with, so, stupid, but we bicker all the time. Our teacher said if we bicker even more, that she's going to put us in a shirt, that a two-person shirt, she's going to make us wear it all day. Yeah. But, again, bullying can be any way, shape, or form. So, yes, that's all. I would just like to say, don't bully, have fun with your life, do whatever you want to do before your life is over, because you never know. About this, I'm going to give you guys a challenge. For the whole week, you have to say 5 nice things to your friends, 5 things to your friends that are nice, 2 things that are nice to your teacher. These are every day, okay? Okay. 20 things that are nice to your parents, because your parents do everything for you. I know for a fact, like, if you wrote someone a note, I did this, and that teacher said, like, you made my day, like, thank you so much. I love her. She's my music teacher, and thanks for watching. Hope you have an amazing day. Stay kind and nice. Bye!